Hi, I'm Trinity Hardy, and today we will be taking a tour of the Orman House Historic State Park. The Orman House, former home of Thomas Orman, sits atop the highest point in the city of Apalachicola.
Welcome to the Orman House. I do hope you like history, because that's what we try to do at the Orman House, is catch you up on 200 years of Apalachicola history. Thomas Orman was born in 1799 in Salina, New York. Today that's a suburb of Syracuse, New York. So in 1834 he loads his family furniture on barges and he moves to Apalachicola. Thomas Orman discovered this high bluff over the Apalachicola River in 1834. He purchased the land and began making plans for his home. Construction began on the Orman House in 1836. The house was completed in 1838. The Orman family lived in the house for 156 years from 1838 until 1994. 156 years of continuous family occupation. Because of family participation in the house, we can brag today that we have many original family artifacts, such as our dining room table that belonged to Thomas and Sarah Orman. Commissioned by Thomas Orman from local woodworkers, this beautiful sideboard made out of cypress was a gift to his wife in 1844. The china on the table was the granddaughter Sadie Orman's wedding china from her first marriage to Judge Griggs in 1892, and the cabinet on the far wall was used by the granddaughter Sadie and her second husband, Mr. Butterfield, and that cabinet dates into the 1880s. And let me assure you, I am just scratching the surface. This house is filled with original family artifacts, extremely large and very small. Orman House was originally constructed with 4 rooms, a parlor, a dining room, and 2 upstairs bedrooms. Everything else was done in outbuildings, including the cooking. The back single story of the house are 3 buildings brought up and added together by the son William Orman between 1880 and 1888. The judge's chamber was added to the house in the early 1900s by the Honorable John Fenimore Cooper Griggs, the granddaughter Sadie Orman's first husband. Thomas Orman would eventually own no fewer than 5 complete blocks of the town, multiple lots in 22 blocks of the town, 14 lots of wharf space on Water Street. He had interest in shipping and manufacturing businesses, including overseas shipping. In the end, he would own 39,000 acres in Franklin County. But you notice back here in the back of the house, we have a mid-1900s oak floor, a 1940s, 1950s Florida-style ceiling. The bed is original Tom Orman's 4-poster mahogany bed, and it is draped with a beautiful family Civil War era quilt. The back center bedroom features Thomas and Sarah Orman's Empire-style rocking chair and Thomas Orman's wardrobe. The third shelf of the wardrobe has a picture of Mr. Charles McCullen Butterfield, the granddaughter Sadie's second husband, in the mid-1900s. The suit he's wearing in the picture, the tuxedo, is actually hanging in the closet. We also know exactly how big Mr. Butterfield was. A granddaughter in Tallahassee donated his underwear back to the house. He was a portly gentleman. His underwear has 7 buttons in front with 1 emergency hatch in the back.
For a complete tour, you can visit the Orman House Historic State Park at 177 5th Street in Apalachicola. For a complete list of our museums in Franklin County, visit floridasforgottencoast.com, and we'll see you next time on another museum tour.